All right, so here are the steps in utilizing, or how to, here are the steps to create a Knowt, that's what it's called Knowt, flashcards with your Quizlet account. So I'm going to go to my Knowt.io right there. So I'm already logged in. I will just kind of walk you through, like, this is when you get to the first page, it says login or sign up for free. You should be signing up. So click login with Google. Everything should be set and ready to go. So here is your landing page. So that's your first page. I'm going to trash that. So I already have, like, there's nothing here. I need to create my flashcards. So I'm going to click this little plus sign. Boom. So don't click any of these quite yet. These are more advanced options, nothing for you to really poop your pants about. You just, if you want to use the most basic stuff from Quizlet, you're looking for flashcards. So we're going to create flashcards. You could create it from scratch, or most of us have a lot of Quizlet stuff. So when it asks you, or when it says import from Quizlet, it's going to ask you for the URL. So you're going to have that URL. So I'm going to get to Quizlet. I need the URL, the sharing URL that I have for my units. So I'm going to do this one. So I have all of these words already set up. I've got so many cards in here. So now what I want to do is I have to share it. So that's what this button is. So, my share button went away. Boom, right there. So when you open it, it's going to ask you, what do you want to do with it? You just want to copy the link. Copy that link, because that's what Knowt needs. So you're going to paste this link here, and now import. It's going to take a second, thinking, and look at all of those now have been transferred. I've literally had to do nothing. So then I click create. Well, make sure that the title is what you want it to be. It's just copying the same title that you had in Quizlet. When you create, it's going to ask you for some questions. So like, yes, it's the Automated Senior High. If I want to, I can do Honors English 9. I do 9th grade. It's going to ask you for the subject and topic. So just go down to your, where is it? English. And this is the exam tag is about like a standardized exam that's typically nationwide. You don't need to worry about that if this is not for a specific thing like that. I know a lot of us do use this for AP testing. So if you want to use it, you can obviously tag it. That means that it can be searchable from other people, much like Quizlet. Then you can collect. This isn't a course that's ready. That's already identified on Quizlet, or excuse me, on Knowt. I don't really care. Whatever. Ugh. Fine. Maronk. So what that means is then now when students join Knowt, they would be able to see, oh, is there anything under this class title? So if they search Honors English 9, they could find it. So there you go. This is, like I said, this is the most basic stuff that you would see on Quizlet, using them just like that. You can, there's other things that doesn't have to go in order there. I think you can do the shuffle them around, so you can edit them, etc., etc. Now on the side here, I do know that Quizlet had like fun games like Quizlet Live, etc., etc. They are trying to work on that. Obviously, when you click on anything, it says, oh, we're trying to add new options. We're trying our best. So they do talk about there's different ways, so students can choose different ways to study. I will admit it's not as robust as Quizlet for having a lot of interactive or gamified options. However, I mean, there are a bunch of other tools online as well. Many of you are using Blukit, and so that might be something to consider. Yeah, I know it's a loss, Quizlet, not having Quizlet, but that's the only thing we have to follow state law. So once you've developed your set, Then you, if you want to share it with your students, click share. And that, notice how it just says copy link copy to clipboard. Because what that means is that you then are going to go to your classroom and create material. So this is final semester 1. I think it was, what was it? Words and definitions. I can't even remember. Oh, semester 2, unit 2. Semester 2, unit 2. And then here, click link, add the link. So I copy and pasted. So paste that link, add, and it's going to direct it. It's going to link right to Knowt. There, put it somewhere if you want to put it in a topic, just like you would. Post it, boom. And now students have access to it. It's right there. So I will show you a student version of what it looks like. So if a student is like, hey, Miss Hain, where are my notes? Where do I get this? Where is it at? Boom, right there, final semester 2, unit 2. They can open it and it looks just like this. So they can star things that they know that they need to study. That will help with the studying there. My understanding is that it does not impact how my set is going if a student stars them. That's going to be a kind of like a touch and go, kind of see how things work out. I'm not sure. If I go to mine, yeah, the students start it, but I don't have any, there's nothing in here. So this is like my set, and whatever the student has, that's their set, to my understanding. So that's the most basic form of developing your flashcards. So, yeah.